Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is R100, and today we're back with Splatoon 3. We're back with single player this time. Yeah, we're gonna do some more 1000%, starting with this Dually Squelchers. And there's normally not much to talk about really. I've been thinking about that. Because it's just like, oh, I'm playing through the levels again, and I guess I can talk about the weapons, but I'm gonna talk about the weapons anyway in another video. I just won't be talking about how they affect this specific level, which I guess I can talk about if it is that noticeable, but when I'm like, oh, hey, this is this level, but we have Dually Squelchers, and I'm just kind of blazing through it like it's just how the level is, then I don't really have much to say about that. I have a few things to talk about, I guess. But yeah, I did promise I'd do the single player and then some online back and forth. And then when I was like, cause I don't know, I'm having a little bit of trouble being like, well, I don't feel like recording today. I don't feel like it. I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm busy, or whatever reasons I have. Because sometimes, yeah, it just is I don't want to do it. And since this is all just like a hobby, it's like, well, if I don't want to do it, then why do it? And because I want to do it right now, I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to do that. So I'm doing it. That's it. That's all it is to it. But yeah, then there's like, oh, I've actually just been like doing stuff. I've been like hanging out with friends. I've been doing other things. I've been busy with school or whatever. So there's that. And while that's all happening, I have been like, well, okay, I'm not doing too well on the whole YouTube thing because I'm not doing it. So yeah, that is a bit of a problem. But I'm here. Yeah. Last time when we recorded, oh, it does a little sound for the new record. That's cool. Did I notice that before? I don't think I have. What was I saying? No, but last time was the salmon run, and that was a like, okay, I need to get this shown. I need to show off the blaster, the Grisco blaster. And then I remember being like after telling myself over and over again, oh, I need to do this. I need to do this. I got ready to record and I was like, okay, so I guess I can do an online video. I was ready to do an online video. I think. Either that or else. No, I think I was gonna do a single player video for that and mention how I wanted to do the online videos interchangeably. I was gonna mention the whole plan. But for this video, I was like, well, I still want to do the single player. I'm just gonna do the single player because honestly, not been doing too well with online. I think I mentioned last time that I started doing S rank, and that has broken my mind. I have like a 17 win to 30 loss ratio, and I just do not want to play online. I've been playing whenever Splat Zones is available, because that's what I'm good at. But I just don't want to play the game at all anymore because of how much losing I do and how much not fun I'm having. Because it's honestly just like, oh, I want to play the thing I'm having fun with. I'm not having fun with it anymore. Why play at all then? So yeah, I wanted to do this. And guess we're not gonna get a we're not gonna get an online video for a little while, and by that I mean really it's just a new weapon video, I guess, because today I'm recording on Sunday. Who knows? Maybe I'll record and then it'll upload on the wrong day. Because I think that's actually what happened with, maybe that's what happened with the last video? I can't remember. It's one of the most recent videos where I recorded on a Saturday and I was like, okay, time to record on a Sunday. And then I look at my uploads and I go, oh, I didn't upload the last video. Guess this is the Sunday upload. I don't want to upload 2 videos in one day. Guess I'm just not recording. So that was like, okay, well Why'd they give me the curling bomb there when just shooting with the bamboozler is kind of better? I don't know. But yeah, that happened. And then I was gonna record yesterday. I was busy. I'm recording today. And so now we're not gonna get the online. Soak it to me. Oh wait, can we just? Oh, we can just jump from here. I can't. Oh, yeah. I was like, I think, but it wasn't working because I pressed B. Because I'm having to readjust to using a Switch controller. I was playing Xbox with a friend the other day, which is why I didn't record the video. But yeah, but next week when I would okay, for one, I guess I do have time to record another video because I have school off for election day, which is this Tuesday. But that's when Sonic Frontiers comes out, and I kind of just want to have a whole day to play that. I mean, I guess I could record if I end up just being like, oh, I need a break from the game, because I don't know. Who knows if I'll be okay with playing that game for non-stop. There's games where you're just like, oh, I don't want to do this forever. I want to play something else, you know? But who knows, the game's not out yet. I don't have an opinion. And then next weekend is Splatfest. So I'll be recording that hopefully starting Tuesday when it starts. But again, who knows if I'm gonna be busy that day or if I'm just gonna decide to play with friends that day. Because if I'm gonna play with friends, then I'd probably take that over recording. I do like the blob lobber for this because it does several hits with just one swing, and you just kind of get a bunch of the blocks out. I like that. What else? What else? Trying to think of what's happening. What's going on in my head? Oh yeah. So Splatfest. I do hope I can do that. I do hope nothing like interrupts my recordings, because I do want to record for at least 2 of the days. I don't even remember. I think last Splatfest I only recorded for 1 of the days because of the stuff that interrupted me. And I don't even know if I got. No, I don't think I even showed off the tricolor stage because I just couldn't get a tricolor battle. And as I'm trying to show off as much as I can, that's kind of important. That is a little bit important to show off, especially since what's happening for this Splatfest. I do want to show that one off a lot because it is the same stage as I can't remember the stage name. It's the same stage that we had for the Rock Paper Scissors Splatfest, which is funny. But the main thing is, they changed the stage, so I do want to show that off because they changed it. I want to show off the difference. but I do think it's funny for the fact that rock, paper, scissors is what we had it at, and this one is grass, fire, and water Pokemon types. And like even not even just being Pokemon types, if you just use those in like literally any RPG or anything, I guess. It's always the try, like, oh, this goes to this and goes to that. Like it's the whole, you know, it's basically rock, paper, scissors, but in a more nerdy way, I guess. Which I do like that they're trying to make it seem different with how the little Splatfest announcement, which I also do want to show them off, show those off, because I before was like, well, if you want to find it, you can just search it up. But now I'm like, actually, I want to show it off. I'll actually read them this time. But yeah, I read this one and it was like, oh, it's not about which one's strongest, because it's basically just rock, paper, scissors. It's whichever one's the best partner. And then Fry is like, oh, like Fry still has the mentality of which one's strongest. And I honestly really like that idea of having the characters have the different thoughts like that. Because, fun fact, the Splatfests are like really open-ended a lot of the time, as I've learned with my friends. Because it's like kind of you're like making your own rules and like trying to make everything go by that. And it's like, it's really about thinking, if you think about it. Because, like, for example, the trapped on a deserted island. My whole thought process was gear, because just get a boat and leave. You don't have to stay. And the whole thought process of use a boat and leave made it to where Fun's whole thing of, oh, I'm having a fun time, just seemed dumb. You can just go home and have fun. But like, yeah, it's all about thinking about it. But then there's people who are like taking it more literally with, like, I had seen some people who would use the Splatfest art to their argument and be like, oh, gear just has like a tent and a lamp. What are you gonna do with that? Because I think that's what they showed. I think so. And it's like, it's not just that. It's more. It's you just gotta use your mind. It's not. Gear does not specifically mean tent and lamp, lantern, whatever, whichever one it was. Are those interchangeable? I don't know. But yeah, that was something that made me a little and then this one's like, this one also was really open-ended, depending on like how you think about it. Because with the way that it was marketed, it was really weird. There was people who were like, oh, it's specifically, because it's sponsored by Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it's specifically those starters. Not true. Not entirely true. Because that's just the sponsor. They're not just gonna be like, oh, it's because we're having the Splatfest because of Scarlet and Violet, but let's show off the original Gen 1 starters. It's not gonna be like that. So yeah, there's people who are like, oh, I like this type more, but the new starters, this one. No, not really, because also in other art they'll show the other starters. So it's like, okay, there. But if you really think about it, it's also not even that, because it's just the typing. They don't ever really say starter, I don't think. They have been choosing to say partner. technically you can just say water or fire or grass, and it will just be any of those types of Pokemon. So it's really open-ended depending on how you think about it. But here I am talking about Splatfest during single player instead of the Splatfest that I'm talking about. Whoops. Something that's really gonna annoy me, that I'm thinking about right now, is the thumbnail for this video. Because I've had several problems with thumbnails in the past. Specifically the fact that the app I use for making thumbnails just does the dumbest things. For one, like one of the things I can think of that was really dumb was what was it? It was like out of nowhere they just decided we're gonna change the sizing of how big you can make images. So my numbers became like really small out of nowhere. So it kind of messed a lot of things up. I was like, dang, that kind of sucks. Whatever. It doesn't matter though. So that was that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And then what they just decided to do today is making me like really angry. Like, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a funny meme, because I use that same thing to make memes. Oh, we're done. Okay. Yeah, I use it to make memes every now and then, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a little funny thing for me. And when going to it, basically you would insert an image and then you would change stuff about it. So how I normally make my videos is, or my not videos, my thumbnails is, well, for one, I originally took a template of thumbnail. I just searched up like thumbnail template on Google, and I was like, okay, I just need this for size. I would put an image over it, and then do whatever else I wanted to do. That was what I started with. And a little funny fact I'm just gonna say right here. For every series I had after that, when I wanted to make a new thumbnail, I would not use the thumbnail. I would not use the thumbnail template image for the size anymore. I would take whatever my previous series thumbnail was, and then just put a new image over it. So yeah, basically thumbnail that is on this video currently is basically the first, like it's built upon a thumbnail template, which has the, like, whatever my first series that had thumbnails, and then just a bunch of other ones on top of it, until it got to this one. Of course, since I started doing multiple Let's Plays at a time, there's not every Let's Play on it, but yeah. Which also means that now that I have only one Let's Play... Wait, thinking about it. No, because I would still probably use... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, every previous Let's Play is probably under the thumbnail of this one. That's great. I just think that's really funny. But yeah, so I do all that, and I have all my thumbnail stuff in its own, like, album on my phone. For some reason, they got rid of the ability to look at albums. Like, it's just really weird. I don't know why they did that and why they thought it was a good idea, but I cannot look through albums anymore. I can only look through everything. I'm actually gonna go back, because we don't have much time. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have a little bit of trouble for this video, or this thumbnail, as if it doesn't, like, I'm hoping it's maybe like a mistake or something. I also want to check something real quick. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. Let me finish the story. So yes, okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have trouble because I'm gonna have to like scroll through all of my videos or thumbnails, all of my images actually, to find the numbers that I use, to find all of that. That's gonna suck if it doesn't fix, because I hope it's just an issue. And two, I just realized I probably never read this. Oh, I definitely never have. I think, should I do that? Should I do that right now? No. That's it for this video. See you all next time. Joe going to Discord. Go join the Discord. Next single player will read that, I guess. If I remember, which it's gonna be like a week or two, so probably not. That's it for this video. See you all next time. Go join the Discord. I already said all of that. Goodbye.